How to have a beautiful life. Now, you may think I'm going to talk about the yachts and the money and the followers and influence, but it's not that. This is something anyone can do right here, right now, no matter your journey. Acknowledge the negative things and the things you don't prefer that exist, yes, but focus on the things that you love and you want to grow. I use myself for example because why not? Throughout my life, the majority of my life, I was hyper focused on what could potentially go wrong, like the out of the blues, rarely lost in my imagination. Yet I wanted peace. I was focused on more of the negative aspects of life and what could go wrong. What do you think happened? Do you think peace grew or more problems? More problems. But now I have a lot more peace, and the main thing that has changed is my mindset, which I have a more grateful mindset, and my faith has grown. But also, I focus on the things that makes me feel good, that lights me up, versus things I don't prefer. But I also acknowledge that those fears or things that still exist. And I think people get like successful people misconstrued, meaning they see somebody on a yacht, they see somebody got followers, they have great influence, power, and etc. They're well liked. They understand the lifestyle the person has to build that you don't see. Them having to wake up probably at 5 a.m. jogging and eating broccoli for breakfast and okay. But anyway, but you get my point. They don't see the behind the scenes. That's why I love when people who are successful just give you a little glimpse of what they actually do. That's more their daily habit. Like they get up early in the morning when there's still crickets and things outside and they're jogging and they have gratitude and they practice mindfulness and the things they don't get to do with their friends because they have to stay in a clear-minded headspace. Yes, but if you want to have a beautiful life, write down how that life will look like, right? And think about the daily habits you will have to embody. And a lot of time it actually would cost you not focusing on the negative things because just as our body only have a certain amount of energy for it feel tired, so does our mental and emotional bodies, our spiritual bodies. So it's better to use your mind to focus on all the things you do want versus the things you don't. And this is a clear sign you're also functioning from your survival mode as well, because when you're in survival mode, you're guarded. You're focused on what could go wrong. But the more you understand that your life is unfolding for you, you feel more relaxed to focus on the things you actually do want and deserve. I love you, and you got this.